Well, we're from Magnolia, Arkansas, population 12,000. We're from the dirt.
But when I moved to Vegas, I couldn't find anything that reminded me of home and like true down-home Southern cooking. We started on the side of the road. We're out there. Our first day, we sold 4 sandwiches. The next day, it was 8. You know, within a week, we were doing 72 sandwiches an hour.
I used to rub meat in the garage when I first got here, you know, we're doing the inventory, we're going to Costco, we're doing everything ourselves. I'm washing dishes, I'm taking orders, I'm working the pit.
When we opened our first brick and mortar, we got voted #1 barbecue in like the nation. So, I mean, that just took off and, you know, helped spread the word. And I think we were on our 3rd year and we had an opportunity to partner up with Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars and open a brick and mortar with him. A year after that, we opened our Summerlin location and our T-Mobile location pretty much at the same time. And then 2020, we opened up in Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders played.
That growth was explosive. It was explosive. Here we are in the garage, and the next thing you know, a year later, we're killing the game.
What makes our barbecue different is, you know, like everything's handmade every day, fresh. We don't like to use anything in a can. We don't like, I mean, it has to be like 100% like, you know, straight, fresh, homemade, true Southern style.
Where we're located in Magnolia, Arkansas, we're right in the center of a lot of great barbecue regions. So we have Texas with our beef ribs and our brisket that we've inspired by. We have Missouri with the Kansas City sweet sauce that we're inspired by. To our right's Memphis, a nice dry rub, which we use. South Louisiana with a lot of spice. And so because of all that, and we have the melting pot of barbecue, and it makes it the best in the world.
Well, we're Southern boys out west in the most exciting and most fabulous city in the world. And we're considered the best barbecue. Most of it is John's recipes. He's naturally a culinarily trained chef and puts a lot of concern into trying to do stuff fresh. Pretty much everything we do, down to our sauces, our rubs, everything is something that it's taken us years to perfect.
What makes the meat so special is the hickory wood, the smell of hickory that's on the flavor from the rub. It's the best barbecue in the country, and I promise you that.
Vegas has so many restaurants, so many, you know, places to go eat. And we have people get off the plane with their suitcase, come in, you know, and they'll come 3 times during the week. You know, it's on a plate. People can't get enough of it.
When you wear your shirt in town, people get excited. They're like, I love Rollin Smoke. And it's like, yeah, me too. So it's nice how the family starts here and how it's working its way out and building something bigger than us.
I fell in love with Rollin Smoke when we started looking at it because it had 4 key things. So obviously you have the fantastic brand. The brand's something that really catches my eye. It's very appealing. Second, they have fantastic systems and processes. The front of the house processes are very, very easy to replicate, of course. Great POS system. The magic in this place is the food. So we need to make sure that their back of the house processes were really drilled in and effective because the replication of what's hitting the table is so important. Third, we're looking for a profitable brand, and this brand was making money. And then fourth, obviously the owners, they're so focused on growing their brand and making sure that their vision is transferred to the franchisees as they come in. And we found all of that here, and I think it makes a great franchise opportunity because of that.
You have an opportunity to join us and let this be the best barbecue in America. We have all the systems, procedures in play. It's going to be easy because we've done all the hard work for you. And if you need assistance, we'll be there.
You know, I give them the manuals, I give them, you know, the training, the support, and they can run it on their own. You know, from the recipes, from the daily cooking to, you know, front of the house management, back of the house management. Like anybody can do this.
When you own a Rollin Smoke BBQ, it gives you the opportunity to create a place that everyone can come to for any and every occasion. To get to be able to create that where you'd like to is very special, and it's a wonderful opportunity.
I want to see all the franchisees succeed, you know, and that's why I put everything in place so they can do their day-by-day operations 100% Rollin Smoke way.
What makes me that passionate about this brand is the food that they bring to the table every time. Looking at it from a franchisee standpoint, I'm looking at this thing where I can bring now some of the best barbecue in the world to tables across a region or a nation as a franchisee, but I can do it faster because I'm in partnership now with a brand that can not only teach me how to cook this barbecue and replicate what they're doing, which you're not going to be able to do on your own. I don't care if you take 15, 20 years to experiment with this, but also you have the support now of a seasoned franchising team that's been in franchising now for over 40 years. The love and the food is really what wraps this brand all up into one nice little package for me. And essentially, it's a business in a box with the best barbecue in the country.
Yeah, it's not just our success. I mean, it's our success, everyone included, and we're all going to grow together serving the best barbecue on the planet.